Okay, so here we have it. Exceed RC G2. Just took it out of the box. Came in here. Hopefully it's got my upgrades from my Blu-ray. Got the metal upgrades for that thing, so let's open this thing and see how it looks. It's my second attempt at the Exceed RC G2. Originally I got the Pro Edition with the metal gear heads, and at that time I really didn't know what I was getting into. Wouldn't recommend getting into the collective pitch 6-channel that's this big until you've mastered your 4-channel 6-pitch single rotor helicopters. And before you do that, you might want to do some coaxial stuff. Learned all of this from guys on the forums, but unfortunately I decided to buy a 6-channel Eagle 50 before I read any of those forums, so I got in way over my head and wasn't patient. Just tried hovering these things right away. Didn't spend enough time on the simulators. Actually, I spent some time on the FMS simulator by itself, but that really didn't do a whole lot to help me. Once I got the Clearview simulator and used my eSky transmitter for my Honeybee, that combination worked out pretty well. So I've got my metal upgrade stuff for my Blu-ray 450. I crashed that. It was really like crashing. Plastic parts just blew up, so let's see how long these metal parts last. But I have gone through several batteries on that thing. It was just a very unfortunate accident. At this point, I'm much better at flying these helicopters and balancing them in general. And with the first G2 that I had, I didn't know how to do that so much. So I ended up crashing it, and it was never repairable. I'd bent all the metal pieces up so badly. It was just spinning and spinning, and I thought it could have been because of the gyro or the fact that the tension on the belt inside here was too loose. Tried taking apart these 4 screws around the belt, pulling the belt out and tightening it. That didn't work. I've got a co-pilot. I'm actually going to put it on this guy before I fly it at all. And probably pull the brushless motor out of that other one, put it in here. But I'll play with this one a little bit to see how it goes. I'm too impatient. Famous last words. So here it is. Out of the box, supposedly ready to fly. I don't know, we'll have to check all the screws, everything around here, make sure everything's tight, make sure the blades are tracked. I've got some carbon fiber blades as well that I can put on this. But I don't know. The G2 is just a helicopter that I've really wanted to get working. So this is my clean slate, my tabula rasa, and we'll see how it goes. Got another transmitter here. Looks like I need to go to the store and buy some batteries. This cable, I don't know. I've tried plugging it into these things and we haven't had a use for it. I thought I could use it for a simulator. I think it's for programming of these, but I've never had to do that, so usually these things end up going to the wayside. This part the handbook. Make sure you read every single page of this thing. One of the most important pages is this one right here, about the LiPo batteries. Watch out for these things. They can be dangerous. You can overcharge, you can over-discharge, and they can set serious fires. I've been lucky enough to not have any fires with any of mine, but I've had some puffing occur. So that was from over-discharging with my Eagle 50 when I, once again, did not know what I was doing. Read about your charger. This, I don't know, I've got a couple other chargers that would Probably charge it a little quicker. Usually the 11.1 volts, which is what this is, 11.1 volt, 1200 milliamp hours. The more milliamp hours you have, the longer you're going to have a flight. The 11.1 volt is usually specific to the receiver and the setup that you've got going, but there's always availability for upgrades. Read those warnings, heed to them. Well, here's the setup for now. I'm going to get the co-pilot put on this. Probably get a video of that. And then we'll get a video of its maiden flight. Heck, since it came to my door, might as well follow this thing along its arrival to its maiden.